Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Stock with Khan, and in this video I'm gonna be going through some of the best stocks that are correlated with Bitcoins. As we all know, Bitcoin in the last 2 to 3 weeks, especially after Elon Musk mentioned that Tesla has bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been quite volatile. It had almost touched 58, 59K 2 weeks ago. Then it went back, was trading in higher 40s, and since this weekend it has gone up again above 50. The big companies are coming and they're buying it, including in Norway. One company mentioned that they have bought 50 million worth of Bitcoin. So I'm going to quickly and briefly go through some of the stocks that are associated with the mining of the Bitcoins, and those stocks you can actually buy in normal banks. Let's get right into it. The first stock that I'm going to talk about is Canaan. It's a Chinese-based blockchain computing company. Yeah, here it is. Canaan is trading at $26.12 right now. It was yesterday sitting at 19 actually. Here you can see that. I was checking that. I'm heavily invested in Canaan. I'm a strong believer that this company, as Bitcoin start to touch 60 and then beyond, so 60 I believe it's the limit now for Bitcoin. First was 20, then it hit 30, then it hit 40, and afterwards there is always this correction, 10 to 15% correction, and then it hit 50, then there was correction, and then there was this big bounce with Elon Musk jumping in it and tweeting about it. And now I see once it starts to hit 60, then there will be the limit that most of the analysts have referred to, is that by end of 2021 it potentially could reach 100,000. And I personally believe, being heavily invested in Canaan, that there is an exponential possibility for Canaan to double from here if Bitcoin goes beyond 60,000. Canaan was trading not long back in $5-6. If you look at it in February 9, it was in 7, and if you go back in 6 months, so February 3rd, you see it was trading at 5.6. That was the time when I jumped in Canaan, and I'm right now more than 200 to 250% positive, or let's say up in my portfolio with Canaan. This stock has a market cap of 4.09. Its 52 weeks high was 26. That was 2 weeks ago. Right now again it's trading at 26. I do think that it's gonna keep on going up as the market start to show its bullish trend again, just like from today onward. From Friday actually onward, we are seeing green in market. We all know that the relief bill has been passed in states. There are good positive news about the unemployment rate going low. Jobs news regarding the jobs possibilities are good, and I personally think people are more and more starting to believe that the best investment places are crypto, as it has nothing to do with any regulation, governmental regulations, and this is something that is somehow democratic when it comes to investing, so to say. But of course you should always do your own due diligence. I'm just a guy who is referring you to something where I see a potential opportunity, and especially if you are a long-term investor, then these stocks could for sure benefit you a lot. We all know that Cathie Wood from ARK, she referred to Bitcoin being touching 500,000 by end of 2025. That is a very big news, as she is the queen when it comes to retail investment guidance. She was positive and on the spot about Tesla, and everybody else was against it, and we all saw what happened to Tesla. It was a complete bullish run. My second stock that I want to refer to is Riot. It's also a mining company. Riot is also showing a very exponential trend when it comes to Bitcoin. Every time Bitcoin start to jump, you can see it's up 32-33% already for today. Every time Bitcoin starts to show its positive or bullish trend, Riot is showing an exponential trend to it. A thing you need to remember is that it wasn't long back, 2 weeks ago, Riot was trading at $80 per share. Right now it's at 51. So imagine if and that was the time when Bitcoin was just in a higher 50s. Um, so imagine if Bitcoin starts to, which right now, if we look at Bitcoin, it's trading at $54,000, if I believe, yeah, $53,900. Imagine if it starts to hit 60 again, Riyadh could potentially double from here. And that is what I'm trying to refer to, that this exponential growth of Riyadh could actually be very good if you want to have some stocks which have volatile upward bullish trend and you want to make some quick bucks. But of course, I would always recommend you and suggest you to do your own research. The last stock I want to talk about is Marathon Mara. I'm also quite heavily invested in Marathon. Unfortunately, at the moment, it is apparently, it seems like it has an inverse paradigm towards Bitcoin, because it's compared to the other stock, it isn't going that high, although they have such strong fundamentals. If you look at its fundamentals, its market cap is also quite good. It was also 2 to 3 weeks ago trading in the 50s range, 49.41. But I do think that Marathon has a very strong fundamental, and it for sure will run alongside Riyadh and Canaan as the Bitcoin start to show the positive trend that we all think at this point could very well be the truth. So please do your own research, and I hope you guys loved this video. If you did and the video was of value to you, please hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.